Hello, Arsenal fans, young, old, and new. Arsenal all day, every day. Okay, so this is my top 20 for the season. We're gonna do it right now, tonight. So excited. So I'm gonna start with relegation. And again, like I said in my last video, this is a very interesting top 20 tour. Interesting. West Brom Albion's back. Leeds United's been back after all these years. Fulham's back after a stint in and out. It's just the interesting three teams that have come up, and we've played them decades before, and they are just astounding. But I would love to welcome the young Fulham team, the in between the 20th of Leeds United, and the oh boy, it's gonna be an interesting West Brom team here. I'm looked over all the teams, and I did a top 20, and I also did one or two guys we should look out for in each team for the whole season. So I'm gonna start with relegation, and I have relegating. I was in between Newcastle and Crystal Palace, and I've relegated these three teams. In 18th, I have Crystal Palace. In 19th, I have Burnley, and in 20th is Brighton and Hove Albion. I struggle with Burnley and Brighton and Hove Albion being 18th, 19th, or 20th, but they can come in any place to me. I think it's going to be a tie there, but I say there's three because I don't see them progressing and moving forward as much as they did in the last two seasons, because of how I see the team and how I see the team playing out. So that's my go. And for Crystal Palace, I think the only person we should watch out for that can actually make sure they don't get relegated, but I have a feeling they might, because this one person can't do it by himself, is Wilfried Zaha. He is an excellent player. He is on point. He is their main player at Crystal Palace. I don't think he's going to be leaving anytime soon, unless he leaves in that January transfer window. If he sees them being relegated, then I suggest him to leave in January. In 19th, Burnley. And for Burnley, I have Ashley Barnes and Jay Rodriguez. Jay Rodriguez, I say because he's going to be an interesting person to actually watch out for. Watch out for the Rodriguezes this season. The Rodriguezes are coming out the woodworks. Hello, hi, hola. And I say Ashley Barnes for Burnley because Ashley might actually pull him out of something every now and again, pull him out of a little hole every now and again. And I've watched Ashley Barnes for years, and he is a solid guy. Like, he is on point with his game, his team, everything. And then with Brighton and Hove Albion in 20th being relegated, two people we should look out for is the Saudi Arabian, the Jahan Bakshish, or Adam Lallana, who just moved there. I feel like if Adam Lallana doesn't get his time, or Jahak Bakshish don't get time in the game, they're going to get relegated, and it's going to be a hard season for Brighton and Hove Albion. Moving up in the table, 17th, I have Aston Villa. And for Aston Villa, I have Mohamed Al-Mohammadi and Jack Grealish. I love Al-Mohammadi. I love his defense. I am a defender at heart, so I look out for my defense and my goalkeepers the most. But I also look towards my strikers as well. So I feel like Jack Grealish is going to be the main person in front, and Al-Mohammadi in back. I think they're going to save the season. No lie, they're going to save the season. If Aston Villa decides to buy Emmy, or if you have bought Emmy, if, like I said in the last video, like, he might save your season too. Like, you never know. He could bring you up to 15. But in 16, I have Newcastle. Now in Newcastle, I'm looking at Jonjo Shelvey. Everybody's looking at Jonjo Shelvey. Jonjo Shelvey came from Liverpool, and he brought Newcastle up. He did better. He did way better than Andy Carroll and all them guys. But I also see Ryan Fraser as a very important piece of that puzzle in Newcastle to keep them up from being relegated. I do. I'm sorry, my darlings. In 15, I have Southampton. Now, Southampton has had great seasons, and they've been ending their seasons between 12th and 15th place anyway. The guys, one person I feel would keep Southampton up above everybody right now is James Ward-Prowse. Nobody gives this guy props for whatever he does. He could defend, he could midfield, he is all in one. He is what I call a song. And that being said, a song is somebody like Alex Song who was well-rounded in all parts of the field. Defense, midfield, and striking. In 14, I have West Brom Albion. See, they're going to stay because they want to stay. They need to stay. They are a very good team. And I feel like Mark Noble, nobody really talks about Mark Noble like this. I feel like Mark Noble's been the guy from day one. Like, he has been West Brom's right-hand man from day one since he got there. And I feel like his name's going to reign around in the Midlands. And then in 13, I have Leicester City. They're going to do what they did last season. Get there, make it, look bad, look like they can get relegated, and then come up out of nowhere and hit at the second half of the table. And I actually have two people for Leicester City that I feel like are going to be big parts of Leicester City this season. That's Kelechi Iheanacho. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name, but that's who I feel like would carry them. And I also have the only keeper that I have on this board in my booklet is Kasper Schmeichel. Kasper Schmeichel's the guy, bro. Like, this guy, he is just like his dad. Like, Peter Schmeichel was the guy back in the day. So seeing Kasper grow up in his eyes and his words, it's just like, whoa. And then I have Fulham in 12th. I think Fulham's going to do very well. They're going to take the EPL by storm. Hey, look, a little young Arsenal fan.
I'm 8 years old now.
And Fulham's guy is going to be none other than Anthony Knockaert from Brighton and Hove
Go
Albion.
Arsenal.
Boom. I think when Fulham brought him, they had a good choice in that hand. And it is the best choice that Fulham has made. And then moving to the last of the half, 11th place is West Ham. I fought with this, but I feel like West Ham is going to make to 11th place. They are doing very well. Sorry. Oh, from West Brom. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, from West Brom, it's Charlie Austin and Romain Sawyers. They're going to be interesting. And I said Mark Noble for West Brom, but there's Mark Noble for West Ham. But for West Brom, it's Charlie Austin in the front and Romain Sawyers behind him. But yeah, I feel like West Ham's going to do very well. And now we move to the top 10. And in 10th place, I struggled with this, but Wolves. Wolves' team is heavy this season. Like, they are not going down. And I feel like Willy Bolly is going to be... He's a defender. And I've watched this guy play. Like, he was the guy that did the deed to United. To me, in a way. Where he pushed these guys to defend hard. And I feel like they're going to make it. And then in 9th place, I have Touch It. Yep, I said it. Trash team. They'll always be below us. And I don't have much to say, but I'm going to say this. Son is the man, and he's going to take them as far as he can. In 8th place, I have Sheffield United. Sheffield did amazing last season. They finished. I feel like they finished above us, you know. And John Aiken, I feel, is going to be their main guy, their main concern at this rate. And it's going to be very interesting, quite interesting. In 7th place, because they came up, they fought, they battled. I think they won the league. I'm not sure. But I feel like they did it. In 7th place, Leeds United. They are not coming back and not going to fight for a top 8 place. I'm telling you. Leeds United is the team to really look out for this season. And Pablo Hernandez is the guy to watch out for when you play this team. Especially you, Liverpool. Pooh. When you go play this team, Pooh, watch out for Pablo Hernandez. If he is in the starting 11, it's going to be a dangerous game. You just sneezing your own, gangster.
No, it was a song.
Okay, what you need?
Make sure to go follow me on TikTok, Cam.